about time I do an update on the Carolina Reapers. So if you remember, earlier this year, I planted, I think 4 of these. And out of the 4, 3 of those made it. And they were pretty neglected. Put them in the window. Didn't do much to them. They started withering away, but as I noticed, I started to give them some water. And this one I saved a few times and until it got to the point where it can sustain itself. And it's been in the window ever since. So this is what a Carolina looks like. Carolina Reaper looks like after about 4 months just growing in the window. It's probably been longer than that. I think I planted this in June, end of June, and this the end of January. So it's been about 6 months because today's June 1st. When we're putting this outside, we've had a pretty mild spring so far. It's been rainy and cold. And outdoor plants are just starting to flourish. The overwintered ones I actually just put out about 2 weeks ago. So since it's day 1, I'm going to put it here on the porch. So I can see it when I'm going in and out over the next few days to make sure that it's not getting too dried out. Even still on June 1st, our temperatures are ranging from between 60 in the evenings and at night to about 75, 80, maybe during the day. But it's still been really a cool spring. And the rain's been crazy. Wind too. Listen to the birds. Beautiful blue sky today on June 1st. Let's go take a look at the overwintered Carolina Reapers. So right now I only have 3 of them. And I just have them in these old coffee containers. These are probably the smallest ones from last year that I just kept in the windows. The larger ones I just chopped them and left the pots. Chopped the peppers and left the pots. We had one of those sudden winters. In fact, I'll show you the mess that I have left over from last year. But I had these sitting on the back of this house on the stairs until just now. So today I'm going to repot them in some larger pots. Probably the largest pots that I have, considering I'm only going these 3 overwintered ones plus the small one that I started back in January. So they don't look too bad. I mean, they were really straggly. Look at that, there's a broken branch. I don't know what happened there. But I'll try to tape that up. I want to get that to survive. Maybe when the wind was blowing like crazy the other day. Either way, I'm gonna put one of these in a huge pot. Use all that dirt back there, or soil I should say. I'll keep you guys updated. It's been a long time, guys. I haven't done many updates since I planted these back in, I think, January. We're gonna take a look at the Carolina Reapers. Sorry about the loud noise. You know, we have the central air thing going on right here. But these are the Carolina Reapers that I overwintered. I think these are probably 2 years old now. Last year, these are the smallest ones that I had. I didn't want to let them go to waste, so I'll put them inside the house, inside the window, kitchen window. They survived. Actually, I think one of these is probably in the living room. Anyway, they survived. And remember I planted 4 in the egg carton back in January, 4 seeds. Out of those 4 seeds, 3 of them survived. The first one withered off right away. Out of those 3, I transplanted them right away. But a couple days it got really sunny and I didn't water them and they withered away. But I made sure I took care of one of them. So we can at least see this year, 2020, some seed to flower one plant. So I was looking at these today, thinking about making an update for you guys. I noticed this one's starting to get some little pods on it. That's where the flowers begin, and then the peppers follow. About maybe a few weeks ago, I noticed these 2 have flowers on them, or these 3 have flowers. But soon after, the flowers started to fall off. I said, well, that's probably good because, you know, if they flower too early, I may not get as many flowers. I might not get as many peppers. And then today I noticed when I was gonna make an update, I was thinking about this one where there was a stem that I broke when I was moving them around, and I taped it up there, and it lasted pretty well. There's a wire. I wired it up there. It lasted for a good long time, and I went to move it. I take the wire off, and it fell off. So I broke that piece off. This is barely hanging on, and it actually fell off all the way. Broke that off and stuck it in some water. So we're gonna see if we get a clone out of that. But for now, look, today I noticed there's some Carolina Reapers on the plant. Look, there's one right there. I just saw one earlier, so I said I'm gonna take a video. And I think I just saw a second one. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, there it is right there, look. There's 2 Carolina Reapers. Let's see if we can find another. There's first 2 Carolina Reapers of the season, guys. So we're still doing it, and I think I see a third. Yep, there it is. There's a third. So, you know, originally I started selling Carolina Reaper seeds on Etsy. I did that for a couple of years. And then I started selling fresh peppers. That was nice. I sold tons of fresh Carolina Reapers. I think 6 of them for like $10, with shipping included. After a while, you know, I went back to my more regular job. I started selling the hot pickles only. I usually do that at the end of the season when I running out of peppers. Start selling the hot pickles. The hot pickles are so hot; they're like as hot as the peppers almost. So this year, I'm just probably going to do the hot peppers. I'll be working more regularly, so I won't have time. I got a new motorcycle, so I'm just spending a lot of time doing that. And you know, the garden takes up a lot of time when you have like 20 and 30 and 40 plants. And this is probably going to be all I need for this year, so you guys stay tuned, and let's see what's going on with the Carolina Reapers for 2020.